Once again, we do want to thank the men and women who fight for our country day in and day out so we can enjoy freedom. And if you are a veteran, thank you for your services. We get set to go. 10 races for our final race meet here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds. Have to wait all through the winter. Get back here next year for Memorial Day weekend. Up next will be race 1, 9 minutes till post time. Start bringing that first race to the track. Pee Wee Sparks rolling in the sand. Just a pleasure and stashing cash. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Philly division to kick it off. Pee Wee Sparks, owned by Berner Nanke, Waterloo, Iowa. Scott Smith trains. Mark Minton in the bike. 14 outings with 2 wins, 3 seconds, and 3/3. Last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 2, Rolling in the Sand, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. John Sainer trains, Heidi Sainer doing the driving. 11 outings with 5 seconds. Last race here at Watch Here was 5th. Horse number 3, Just a Pleasure, owned by Robert Limbs, Canton, South Dakota. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 13 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds, and 3/3. Last race at Watch Here was 3rd. And horse number 4, Stashing Cash, by Penny Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa. Joel McDaniel trains, Chad Svensson in the bike. 17 outings, 7 wins, 5 seconds, and 1/3. Last race to watch here was 2nd. That is your field of 4. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Philly division. And we do want to welcome everybody that is tuned in on our live YouTube stream here from Iowa, the Keokuk County Fairgrounds, Iowa Harness Racing. Final meet here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds. We'll head north to the Humboldt County Fairgrounds for 2 weekends. One overnight down at the Old Iron Show at the Wapello County Regional Fairgrounds with overnight racing, and then back to the Humboldt County Fairgrounds October the 5th for the Sire Stakes to put a cap on the 2024 season. 10 races here this afternoon, right at 70 degrees with a southerly breeze. Much warmer than it was yesterday. Forecast to be 75. A beautiful Sunday afternoon here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds in Watch Here, Iowa. Officials for this afternoon, presiding judge Mike Morales, Kelowna, Illinois. Photo finish and charter is Kim Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Clerk of course is Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa, along with our official timer, Jerry Hamilton, Letts, Iowa. Official starter in the starting gate is Elisa Peters, Grinnell, Iowa, along with driver Lyle Miller. Executive Secretary Dana Meyer taking care of all your clothing needs downstairs. If you can't find it down there, we'll get it special made for you. Certain color, certain size. Iowa Harness Racing swag. And your track announcer, myself, Tony Paris. And we do want to thank Kenny for the video photography and production here this afternoon. We'll have Johnny and Chrissy Miller back next weekend. And then Kenny making the trek back for the second weekend up at Humboldt. We do thank you for tuning in as we get set to go with 10 races. And we do want to thank Columbia Fire and Rescue. Glad to have you. Do not need to use your services. Park down here off turn number 1. We get set to go with race number 1. Bring those horses to the track. We do have Rolling in the Sand out. Looking for Pee Wee Sparks, Just a Pleasure, and Station Cash. Yeah, we do have the 4, Station Cash, out. Pee Wee Sparks, and Just a Pleasure making their way to the track. And we do want to thank Alexis Whittington, Tumwa, Iowa on the bugle for the call of race 1. Horseman, parade your horses for race number 1. Pee Wee Sparks, Rolling in the Sand, Just a Pleasure, and Station Cash. Horse number 1, Pee Wee Sparks with Mark Mitten. Horse number 2, Rolling in the Sand with Heidi Sainer. Horse number 3, Just a Pleasure with Adam Hauser, and the 4, Station Cash with Chad Svensson. Field of 4, 3-year-old, Iowa registered on the pace, filly division. Yeah, gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race 1 of 10. 3-year-old Pacing Fillies. Picking up speed, and here we go off, and Pisa, you've got him 4 over. Battle for the corner down into turns 1 and 2. And to the far outside, Station Cash. Down to the inside is Pee Wee Sparks. It's Station Cash. Off stride is Rolling in the Sand, breaking stride. Getting out on top, it is Station Cash. Racing second, Pee Wee Sparks, Just a Pleasure. Drops in that 3 position, and 4th after the early break is Rolling in the Sand. Down the backside, headed to the quarter pole, out on top. It is Station Cash. Station Cash taking him to the quarter. 30 and 2 this, 30 and 2. Out on top, it's Station Cash. It's Pee Wee Sparks in that 2-pocket trip. Racing third, Just a Pleasure. And 4th is Rolling in the Sand. All right there, nose to tail. After the early break, it's Rolling in the Sand has caught the back of the field. As they make their way down to complete the first half of the mile, out on the front end, it's Station Cash. Station Cash out on the front. Looking to better last week. Was second last week. At the half, minute 1/5, minute 1/5. Out on top, showing the way. So 30 and 2 to the quarter, a minute and 1/5 to the half. Out on top, showing the way. It is Station Cash. Station Cash wanting to stash the cash today for Penny Lundell. Down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. Chad Svensson now opens up by 1.5 as they head to the 3/4 pole. 130 and 2 this, 130 and 2. Out on top, showing the way, it is Station Cash. Now, Just a Pleasure tips out up to race for second. Racing third is Pee Wee Sparks. In 4th, Rolling in the Sand. Now, Rolling in the Sand takes a gander to the outside for third. As they turn for home, it's all Station Cash. Nobody going to get there. It's Station Cash. Chad Svensson picking up the win. Just a Pleasure second. Third, Rolling in the Sand. And 4th, Pee Wee Sparks. $158 and 4/5. 158 and 4 for Station Cash. That will be a new lifetime mark. Better than a 159 and 3. 158 4/5 for Station Cash. 8th lifetime win in 19 tries. Station Cash picking up the win. Penny Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa owns. Joel McDaniel trains. Chad Svensson doing the driving. The Arcash Hanover filly out of a Wind Me Up Ain't No Yuppie Girl Van Otterloo Stables, Rock Valley, Iowa, the breeder. 30-2. 1 minute and 1/5 to the half. 1:30 and 2/5. The mile 1:58 for Station Cash. Race number 1. Horse number 4, Station Cash, your winner. Horse number 1, Pee Wee Sparks, was 4th. Horse number 2, Rolling in the Sand, was 3rd. Horse number 3, Just a Pleasure, was 2nd. And horse number 4, Station Cash, your winner. Top down, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30-2, minute and 1/5. 1:30 and 2/5 to the 3/4. The mile 1:58 4/5, a new lifetime mark for Station Cash. Up next, race number 2, going to be your 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Trot filly division, field of 5. One driver change, number 1. One call, that's all. Chad Svensson. Chad Svensson in the bike on the number one call, that's all. Owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Benjamin DeLong, Beloit, Wisconsin. Trained by Adam Hauser, driven by Chad Svensson. 17 outings with 1 second and 4 thirds. Last raced on September the 1st at Running Aces was 10th, 204 and 1/5. Horse number 2, Batting Last, owned by Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, Nancy Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains, Will Rowland doing the driving. 12 outings, 2 wins, and 3 thirds. Last race to watch here was 5th. Horse number 3, Adair Disa, owned by Larry Jensen, Bode, Iowa. Brandon Jensen trains and drives. Been out 14 times, 6 wins, 3 seconds, and 3 thirds. Picked up a win last week, 202. Horse number 4, DP Annie's Girl, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 15 outings, 4 wins, 2 seconds, and 2 thirds. Last race here at Watch here was 6th. And horse number 5, Amagana Golden Spy, owned and trained by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Carrie Sturtz doing the driving. 12 outings with 1 third. Last race to watch here was 5th. That is your field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Trot filly division. Here we do, I think, Gary Phillips, Eldon, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of race number 2, also known as Tattoo Man. Thank you, GP, on the bugle for the call of the 2nd. Post freight for race 2. Horse number 1, one call, that's all. Chad Spencer. Horse number 2, batting last with Will Rolla. Horse number 3, Adair Disa with Brandon Jensen. Horse number 4, DP Annie's Girl with Adam Hauser. And the 5, Amagana Going Spy with Carrie Sturts. Field of 5, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Trot filly division. Gate swings out of the head of the stretch. We get set to go with 2-year-old Trot, 3-year-old Trotting fillies for race 2. Off and trotting. It is the 3. Adair Disa getting out on top, showing the way. DP Annie's Girl to the outside. To the inside is batting last. It's Adair Disa out on top, showing the way. Adair Disa with Brandon Jensen, the south wind, a Cobra filly out on top. Racing second is DP Annie's Girl. In third is batting last. Racing fourth, one call, that's all. Racing fifth is Amagana Going Spy. Down the backside, headed to the quarter pole, it's Adair Disa out on top with Brandon, the Gladiator Jensen, taking him to the quarter. 31 and 2, Vis. 31 and 2. Out on top. Adair Disa out on top, showing the way. DP Annie's Girl getting that 2-position trip. Racing third is batting last. Racing fourth is one call, that's all. And fifth is Amagana Going Spy. As they make their way down to complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way, it's Adair Disa. And DP Annie's Girl right there in second now, thinking about tipping out, going after your race leader at the half. 102 to the half, and not able to pull up on their race leader, Adair Disa. Still your race leader. DP Annie's Girl races second. Adair Disa opens up by 2. Racing fourth is one call, that's all now. Takes a look to the outside, up to try to battle batting last, but batting last hangs on to third. Adair Disa, off-stride DP Annie's Girl. 132 and 1/5, 132 and 1. And Adair Disa trying to distance the field now. DP Annie's Girl back on the trot, racing second. And it's all Adair Disa out on top, making it look easy. Turn for home. It's the Gladiator Brandon Jensen down the stretch. On the clock, it is all Adair Disa, the South Wind Cobra filly. Second will be DP Annie's Girl. Third, batting last. Fourth, Amagana Going Spy. And the breaker, one call, that's all, will come across in fifth. 202 and 1/5. For Adair Disa, the South Wind Cobra filly out of a Dream Vacation mare. Breeder, Brandon Jensen, Brady Jensen, and Larry Jensen. And Adair Disa will make 15th start of 2024, 27th lifetime, 7 wins, 3 seconds, and 3/3 for the Southwind Cobra filly. Adair Disa, 2 in a row, 202 1/5. Now, official results for race number 2. Number 3, Adaradisa, your winner, owned by Larry Jensen, Boat, Iowa. Brandon Jensen, trained and driven. 202 1/5. That's 2 in a row for Adaradisa. Southwick Cobra filly by a Dream Vacation mare. Horse number 1, one call, that's all, was 5th. Horse number 2, batting last, was 3rd. Horse number 3, Adaradisa, your winner. Horse number 4, DP Annie's Girl, was 2nd. And horse number 5, I'm Gonna Go and Spy, was 4th. Top down, 5, 3, 1, 2, 4. Quarter at 31 2. A half and 102. 3/4 and 132 and 1. The mile 202 and 1/5 for Adaradisa. Has a lifetime mark 159 and 2 at Running Aces. Up next, race number 3, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colton Gilding Division. No changes. Field of 5. Horse number 1, Rocky Mountain Luau. Owned by Connie and Judith Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland, trained and driven. 12 outings, 1 win, 6 seconds and 1/3. Last race to watch here was 5th. Horse number 2, JJ Freight. owned by Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin, Curtis Carey Trains, Will Rowland doing the driving. 10 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds, and 2/3. Last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 3, Moon Kid Photo, owned by Penny Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa, Joel McDonald Trains, Mark Minton in the bike. 17 outings with 10 wins and 1/3. Last race here at Watch Here picked up a win, 158 3/5. Horse number 4, Spirit of an Outlaw, owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trained and driven. 11 outings, 6 wins, 1 second, and 2/3. Last race at Watch Here was a winner, as won its last 3. Horse number 5, What a Cool Guy, leased to Frank Chitwood, Centerville, Missouri. Frank Chitwood trained and driven. 6 outings with 1 win, 1 second. Last race to watch here was 4th. That is your field of 5. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Colt and Gelding division. And we do want to thank Eva Larson on the bugle for the call of race 3. Thank you, Eva. Horseman, parade your horses for the 3rd. So once again, race fans, this is our final weekend here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds. Well, next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th, 15th, Humboldt County Fairgrounds, 21st and 22nd, Humboldt County Fairgrounds for our Iowa registered. And overnight at the Wapello County Regional Fairgrounds, Eldon, Iowa, on Saturday, September the 28th, 12:30 post time for the Old Iron Show. And Sire Stakes at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds, October 5. And your post parade for the third, horse number 1, Rocky Mountain Luau with Dwayne Rollett. Number 2, JJ Freight with Will Rollett. Number 3, Moon Kid Photo with Mark Minton. The number 4, Spirit of an Outlaw, Corey Larson. And the 5, What a Cool Guy with Frank Chitwood. Field of 5, 3-year-old Pacing Colts and Gildings. It started Lisa Peters opening up the wings on the starting truck as we get set to go with race number 3. Race 3 on our 10-race program here this afternoon from the Keokuk County Fairgrounds here in Wattier, Iowa. 70 degrees with a light southerly breeze. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with race number 3, picking up speed. 3-year-old Pacing Colts and Gildings. And here we go off and Pacing. It's the 3, Moon Kid Photo. Shot out like a rocket to the moon. Moon Kid Photo out on top. Racing second is Spirit of an Outlaw. Racing third, JJ Freight. In that 4th position is Rocky Mountain Luau, and What a Cool Guy drops in that 5th position. Down the backside, headed to the quarter pole out on top, showing the way. It is Moon Kid Photo. Moon Kid Photo out on top, taking him to the quarter. 29 and 3 is 29 and 3. Out on top, showing the way. It is Moon Kid Photo. Racing second is Spirit of an Outlaw. In third, JJ Freight. Racing fourth is Rocky Mountain Luau. And 5th, What a Cool Guy. As they make their way down to complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, showing the way, it's Mark Minton in command with Moon Kid Photo. Moon Kid Photo bringing them to the half. 58 and 2 fists, 58 and 2 quick fractions. Out on the front, showing the way. It is Moon Kid Photo. Spirit of an Outlaw trying to hang there on your race leader. Racing third, JJ Freight. And 4th, Rocky Mountain Luau. And 5th is What a Cool Guy. Down the backside, pace, baby, pace. They pick up the pace as they head to the 3/4 pole. Out on top, showing the way. It's Moon Kid Photo. Spirit of an Outlaw in second. 127 flat, 127. And the race is on for that 3rd spot. It is Rocky Mountain Luau and JJ Freight. Out on top, it's Moon Kid Photo. Moon Kid Photo and Spirit of an Outlaw. Spirit of an Outlaw looking to try to find a way to close the gap, but Moon Kid Photo opens up by 3. As they come to the wire, it's all Moon Kid Photo. Second, Spirit of an Outlaw. Third, Rocky Mountain Luau. What a Cool Guy. And JJ Freight photoed out for 4th. 157, 1/5, 157 and 1 for Moon Kid Photo. Yeah, picking up the win, number 3, Moon Kid Photo by Penny Lundell, Cherokee, Iowa. Joel McDonald trained, Mark Minton doing the driving. Going to make 18 outings with 11 wins. 1/3. The Carpathian Kid Gilding out of a Village Jolt mare, Dennis Bontrager, Wisconsin, the breeder. Moon Kid Photo. Horse number 1, Rocky Mountain Luau, was 3rd. Horse number 2, JJ Freight, was 5th. Horse number 3, Moon Kid Photo, your winner. Horse number 4, Spirit of an Outlaw, was 2nd. And horse number 5, What a Cool Guy, was 4th. Top down, 3, 5, 1, 2, 4 on the bottom. Quarter and 29 and 3. A half and 58 and 2. 3/4 and 127. A mile 157 and 1/5 for Moon Kid Photo. Up next, race number 4, be your 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Trot, Colt and Gelding Division. Field of 4, no changes. Horse number 1, Last Braggart, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains, Mark Minton doing the drive at 13 outings, 3 wins, 2 seconds and 5/3. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 2, Fast Little Lou, leased to Jake Sainer, Dowds, Iowa. Jake Sainer trains, Rob Anderson doing the drive at 11 outings with 4 wins, 6 seconds and 1/3. So won its last 2. Horse number 3, Mr. Royalty Dash, by Alan Jones, Florence, Iowa. Al Jones trains, Dwayne Rowland doing the driving. 10 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds and 2/3. Last race here at Watch here was 4th. And horse number 4, Cadillac Luke, owned by Gary Phillips, Eldon, Iowa. Chad Svensson, Tumble, Iowa. Joel McDonald trains, Chad Svensson doing the driving. 11 outings with 8 wins and 2 seconds. Last race here at Watch here was 2nd. That's your field of 4. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the Trot, Colt and Gelding Division. And we do want to thank Gloria Stroman on the bugle for the call over the forest. Stop down and visit Gloria. Get some of that good food last time of the 2024 season here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds. Stop down, pick up a walking taco, a good sandwich, or a dessert from the concession area. Gloria Stroman and her other half, Alyssa. Post parade for the fourth. Horse number 1, Last the Braggart with Mark Meta. Horse number 2, Fast Little Lou with Rob Anderson. Horse number 3, Mr. Royalty Dash, Dwayne Rowland, and the 4, Cadillac Luke with Chad Spencer. Field of 4, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, Colt and Gelding division. Three-year-old trotting Colts and Geldings picking up speed for race number 4. And here we go off and trotting. Far outside, it's the 4 Cadillac Luke. Through the middle is Fast Little Lou, and down to the inside, Last the Braggart. Last the Braggart and a Cadillac Luke. Cadillac Luke wanting the top, and it's Last the Braggart off stride. Cadillac Luke breaking stride. It is Last the Braggart out on top. Also Fast Little Lou off stride. And down the backside, headed to the quarter pole out on top, it's Last the Braggart. Last the Braggart taking him to the quarter. 30 seconds opening quarter. Out on top, it's Last the Braggart. Mr. Royalty Dash races second. In third, Fast Little Lou, and fourth is Cadillac Luke. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile on the front end, showing the way. It is Last the Braggart with Mark Minton in command. Mr. Royalty Dash in second. Fast Little Lou races third. At the half, it's Last the Braggart. 59 and 2/5, 59 and 2. Quick fractions for your 3-year-old trotters. Out on top, Last the Braggart. Fast Little Lou racing third. Now tipping out is Cadillac Luke. You got a battle for third. Off a 2 down the backside for the final time. It's Cadillac Luke, Fast Little Lou, and Mr. Royalty Dash races second. It's Last the Braggart. 129 on a sub 2-minute mile. Out on top, showing the way, it's Last the Braggart. In third, Mr. Royalty Dash. In fourth, Cadillac Luke. As they round the far turn, out on top, it's Last the Braggart. And Fast Little Lou looking for racing room to the far outside. A late surge to the far outside. It is Fast Little Lou picking up the win. 2 minutes, 1/5 for the mile for Fast Little Lou. Be a new lifetime mark by 1/5 of a second. Number 2 horse, Fast Little Lou, picking up the win. That'll make 3 in a row. 2 minutes, 1/5 for Fast Little Lou. The R House out of a Valley Victor mare, leased to Jake Sainer, Dowds, Iowa. Jake Sainer trained Rob Anderson in the bike. Make 12 outings, 5 wins, 6 seconds and 1/3 for Fast Little Lou. Official results for race 4. Horse number 2, Fast Little Lou. 2 minutes and 1/5 new lifetime mark for Fast Little Lou. The R House out of the Valley Victor mare. Horse number 1, Last the Braggart, was third. Horse number 2, Fast Little Lou, your winner. Horse number 3, Mr. Royalty Dash, was second. And horse number 4, Cadillac Luke, was fourth. Top down, 3, 1, 2, 4. 30 seconds to the quarter, 59 and 2 to the half, 129 to the 3/4. 2 minutes, 1/5, new lifetime mark for Fast Little Lou.
Hi, I'm Royal Roland. I'm from Grinnell. I'm 62. I've been racing since I was 16, or I had my license. My parents got our first horse when I was 8, and so then now 50 some years went by, and it's just as much fun now as it was when we started. So racing in Iowa is different than racing in a lot of places. The camaraderie, the friendship, the family relationships that we have here in Iowa is a little, I don't know, makes it more enjoyable as far as hanging out with people and being friends. And other places where they race all year round and people are making a living racing, their view about racing or their attitude about things is a little bit different. But here we just have racing for 4 months of the year. It's a little more friendly. It's a little more of a sport, and anyway, I don't know, getting together and hanging out with guys, or if you need a favor, they'll help you out, and the relationship is different because people are racing here for sport. So my brother Dwayne, we've been racing our whole lives and so on. Then I have 4 children race. Will's here in Iowa, and the other 2 are Minnesota and Ohio racing and so on. And then cousin Dan moved up to Minnesota. He spent his life racing around here. And then I have a nephew, Jason Ludwig, then that helps me with the racing and so on. So it runs in the family.
Up next, going to be race number 5, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Field of 4. No changes. Horse number 1, Mark Drain, owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trained and driven 11 outings, 3 wins, 3 seconds, 5/3. Last race to watch here was second. Horse number 2, Lovely Norma Jane, owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trained and driven 17 outings, 4 wins, 4 seconds, and 3/3. Horse number 3, Finchway Prosperity, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trained and driven 11 outings with 9 wins, 1 second. Horse number 4, Faded Future, owned by Andrew Herzog, Monticello, New York. Curtis Carey trained, Will Rowland doing the driving. 12 outings, 2 wins, 3 seconds, and 2/3. That is your field of 4. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly Division. We do want to thank Earl McKay on the bugle for the call of the 5th. The number 2 horse, Lovely Norma Jean, back to the barn for an equipment adjustment. All right, starting gate, going to make its way into position. We get set to go on race number 5. Race 5 of our 10-race program. So race number 5, post-parade, going to be happening. And right after the 5th, we will have our progressive. Watch your progressive pick 10. Top 5. Well, Gene will take care of the broadcast of our top 10. Top 5 going to be paid out from your Watch your progressive pick 10. Horse number 1, Mark Drain for the 5th with Corey Larson. Horse number 2, Lovely Norma Jean with Adam Hauser. Horse number 3, Finchway Prosperity with Dwayne Rowland. And the 4, Faded Future with Will Rowland. Field of 4, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Filly Division. Race number 5 makes its way around the far turn. Gate swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with your 3-year-old Payson fillies, picking up speed. And here we go up, and Payson. It is Lovely Norma Jean down to the inside. Mark Drain, Finchway Prosperity. Getting out on top. Lovely Norma Jean trying to clear on the front. Mark Drain. Mark Drain down to the inside. Lovely Norma Jean. And Lovely Norma Jean now going to clear on the front. Mark Drain races second. Racing third is Finchway Prosperity. And fourth is Faded Future. Taking them to the quarter out on top, showing the way. It is Lovely Norma Jean. 28 and 3 fifths, quick opening fraction, 28 and 3 fifths. Out on top, it's Lovely Norma Jean. Racing second is Mark Drain. Finchway Prosperity races third, and fourth is Faded Future. And now Finchway Prosperity tips out up the battle for second. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, it's Lovely Norma Jean. Racing second is Mark Drain, and third is Finchway Prosperity, bringing up to the half. 59 seconds flat. Out on top, Lovely Norma Jean. Still parked to the outside is Finchway Prosperity. Finchway Prosperity to the outside. Lovely Norma Jean, your race leader. Finchway Prosperity races second and third is Marked Rain. And fourth, Faded Future. Down the backside, headed to the three-quarter pole. Kick the plugs and roll. As they head to the three-quarter pole out on top, it's Lovely Norma Jean at Finchway Prosperity. 129 on a sub 2 minute mile. It's Lovely Norma Jean and Finchway Prosperity. Finchway Prosperity still parked, having to go a long mile as they round the far turn. Out on top, Lovely Norma Jean, Finchway Prosperity. As they turn for home, it's Finchway Prosperity. Still to the outside, to the inside is Lovely Norma Jean. As they come to the wire, it's Lovely Norma Jean and Finchway Prosperity, it's Lovely Norma Jean. Finchway Prosperity, second. Third, Marked Rain. Fourth, Faded Future. 159 flat for the mile. That'll be a new lifetime mark by 1/5 of a second for Lovely Norma Jean. Owned by Kara Hauser, Hardy, Iowa. Adam Hauser trained and driven 18 outings with 5 wins, 4 seconds, and 3/3 for the Fancy Schmancy filly out of a General Dead Mare. Kara Hauser, the breeder, 159, new lifetime mark for Lovely Norma Jean. Quarter and 28 and 3, a half and 59, 3/4 and 129. The mile, 159 flat. Also, Progressive Pick 10, top 5, going to be making their way out after our photo op in the winner's circle. And official results for race number 5. Horse number 2, Lovely Norma Jean, was your winner. Horse number 1, Marked Rain, was third. Horse number 2, Lovely Norma Jean, your winner. Horse number 3, Finchway Prosperity, was second. And horse number 4, Faded Future, was fourth. Top down, 3, 1, 2, 4 on the bottom. 28 and 3, 59 to the half, 129, 159. New lifetime mark for Lovely Norma Jean. And at this time, we will have our top 10 announced, and top 5 will be paid out for the Progressive Pick 10. Take it away, Jane. Up next, going to be race number 6. Race 6, going to be a field of 5. Horse number 1, Mary Sophia, owned, trained, and driven by Jim Reese. Horse number 2, Orky Snorky Going Spy, owned and trained by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa, Carrie Sturts in the bike. Horse number 3, Toots on Top, owned by Ryan Sherman, Marengo, Iowa, Ryan Sherman, trained, Chad Svensson in the bike. Horse number 4, Recording Angel, owned by Dwayne Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa, Dwayne Rowland, trained and driven. And the number 5, American Cross, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa, Elvin Zimmerman, trains, Mark Minton in the bike. It's your field of 5, 3-year-old, Iowa registered on the Trot, filly division. And we do want to thank Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the 6. Thank you, Larry. Post parade for race number 6. Horse number 1, Mary Sophia with Jim Reese. Horse number 2, Orky Snorky Going Spy with Carrie Sturts. Horse number 3, Toots on Top with Chad Svensson. Horse number 4, Recording Angel with Dwayne Rowland. And the 5, American Cross with Mark Minton. Field of 5, 3-year-old, Iowa registered on the Trot, filly division. Gate swings into the head of the stretch around the far turn. We get set to go with race 6 on our 10 race program. Picking up speed. Field of 5, 3-year-old Trot and fillies. And here we go. Off and Trot. Far outside, American Cross down to the inside. Toots on top. Toots on top and American Cross. Battle for the top. It's Toots on top and American Cross. And racing third, Mary Sophia. Racing fourth now. Going to back in and drop in that 2 pocket. It's Toots on top, out on top. Racing second is American Cross. Racing third, Mary Sophia. Racing fourth, Orky, Snorky, Going Spy, and Recording Angel. As they head to the quarter pole, it's Toots on top. 32 seconds, 32 out on top. Toots on top. Toots on top, out on top. Racing second is American Cross. Racing third is Mary Sophia. Fourth is Orky, Snorky, Going Spy, and Recording Angel. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile on the front end. Toots on top. Toots on top, out on top. American Cross getting that 2 pocket trip. In third, Mary Sophia, Recording Angel, and Orky, Snorky, Going Spy. 102 and 3, fifth, 102 and 3. Out on top, showing the way. It is Toots on top. American Cross. American Cross takes a gander to the outside. Flushes out, up. First over, first up. And Recording Angel also up to try to take over that 4th position. And down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. Toots on top and American Cross. American Cross with Mark Menton, your race leader at the 3/4 pole. 132 and 3, fifth, 132 and 3. American Cross still parked to the outside. To the inside is Toots on top. Toots on top, American Cross. You've got a horse race as they round the far turn. Out on top, showing the way. American Cross, Toots on top. Down the stretch they come, American Cross. Toots on top, trying to get back to the inside. As they come to the wire, out on top, it is a photo for the win. .203 and 4 fifths. 203 and 4 for the mile. Photo it out between the 5 and the 3. Photo for the win. American Cross and Toots on top. The 5 by a head at the wire. American Cross, Elvin Zimmerman, going to get the golf cart, head to the winner's circle. Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa, owned. Elvin Zimmerman trained. Mark Minton in the bike. That'll make 14 outings with 4 wins, 5 seconds, 1/3, 203, 4 fifths for American Cross. The Ice Machine filly, American Native Mare, Eli Zimmerman, Elma, Iowa, the breeder. Finish results for the 6th. Horse number 5, American Cross, was your winner. The Ice Machine filly, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trained Mark Minton in the bike. 203 and 4/5 for American Cross. Horse number 1, Mary Sophia, was 4th. Horse number 2, Orky Snorky Golden Spy, was 5th. Horse number 3, Toots on Top, was 2nd. Horse number 4, Recording Angel, was 3rd. And horse number 5, American Cross, your winner. Top down, 4, 5, 2, 3, 1 on the bottom. 32 to the quarter, 102 and 3 to the half, 132 and 3 to the 3/4, 203 and 4/5 for American Cross.
Chad Svensson. Originally from Alberta, Minnesota. I live in Ottumwa, Iowa now. Been doing this since my first race, I was 9 years old, so 42, 43 years. I've been in and out of the business several times over the years, but this time I've been back for about 6 years. I race in Minnesota and Iowa. Iowa's still my favorite. Minnesota's home. I just enjoy to drive, and I mostly catch drive. I own a few now this year, but it's been a real good year. And, enjoy the business. It's been a family business for 75 years. So. This is basically where I grew up. My grandpa raced in Iowa, and my uncles, and we stayed down here all summer long. We come down in May, stay until September, and race through all the fairs in Iowa.
Watch here was 3rd. Horse number 2, Boom Boom Bullseye, owned by Corey and Caitlin Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Corey Larson trained and driven. 11 outings, 1 win, 4 seconds and 4/3. Last race to watch here was 2nd. Horse number 3, Make Me a Legend, owned by Stephanie Gould, Badger, Iowa. Justin and James Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trained Mark Minton in the bike. 10 outings, 2 wins, 5 seconds and 3/3. Last race to watch here was 2nd. And horse number 4, The Big Aristotle, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Austin Patrick DeLong, Darien, Wisconsin. Adam Hauser trained and driven. 16 outings, 2 wins, 3 seconds and 6/3. That is your field of 4. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Colton Gilding Division. And we do want to thank Douglas Nicholson on the bugle. Tumwa, Iowa. The call of race 7. Thank you, Doug. Doug Nicholson, Tumwa, Iowa. Post parade for the 7th, making its way down in front of the grandstand. Horse number 1, Brother Buddy with Gary Lyles. Horse number 2, Boom Boom Bullseye with Corey Larson. Horse number 3, Make Me a Legend with Mark Minton. And the big Aristotle with Adam Hauser. Field of 4, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colton Gilding Division. Starting gate, rounds of our turn. Swings into the head of the stretch. We get set to go with their 7th race of 10 here this afternoon, picking up speed. 3-year-old pacing Colts and Gildings. And here we go off at pacing. It's the 2 Boom Boom Bullseye. Make Me a Legend to the outside. Brother Buddy down to the inside. Out on top, Boom Boom Bullseye racing second. Is Make Me a Legend and Brother Buddy. Brother Buddy not giving an inch. Still parked to the outside. Is Make Me a Legend. Down the backside, headed to the quarter pole. Out on top, showing the way, it is Spirit Boom Boom Bullseye. Boom Boom Bullseye and Make Me a Legend. 29 seconds, 29 out on top. Now backing in, dropping in that 3 position is Brother Buddy racing fourth, the big Aristotle. Out on top, Boom Boom Bullseye racing second, Make Me a Legend in third, Brother Buddy in fourth, the big Aristotle, all 4 right there. 5.5 cover the field. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile on the front end, showing the way, it is Boom Boom Bullseye, bringing them to the half. Getting that 2-pocket trip is Make Me a Legend. 58 and 3 fifths, 58 and 3 quick fractions, 29 and 58 and 3. They are docking today. Out on the front, it is Boom Boom Bullseye. Now Make Me a Legend to the far outside. Make Me a Legend to the outside. Out on top, taking the top, racing second, and the big Aristotle on the move from the back, up to take over third. Now second, gonna go after your race leader as they head to the 3/4 pole. 130, out on top, Make Me a Legend, the big Aristotle, racing third, Boom Boom Bullseye. In fourth is Brother Buddy as they round the far turn, the big Aristotle, Make Me a Legend, and Boom Boom Bullseye. You gotta have them 3 over as they turn for home down the stretch. The big Aristotle out on top, the big Aristotle. The big Aristotle picking up the win. Boom Boom Bullseye second, third. We'll go to Make Me a Legend and fourth, Brother Buddy. 159, 4 fifths, 159 and 4 for the mile for the big Aristotle. New lifetime mark for the big Aristotle, the Special Forces Gilding, out of a fancy schmancy mare. 159 and 4, better than a 2-minute mark. for 8th Lifetime. New lifetime mark 159 4/5, better than the 2 minutes at Running Aces earlier this spring. The Special Forces out of a fancy schmancy mare, breeder J. DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Horse number 1, Brother Buddy, was 4th. Horse number 2, Boom Boom Bullseye, 2nd. Horse number 3, Make Me a Legend, was 3rd. And horse number 4, The Big Aristotle, your winner. Top down, 4, 2, 3, 1 on the bottom. 29, 58, and 3, 130, 159, 4/5 for The Big Aristotle. New lifetime mark. Up next, race number 8, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, field of 4. Horse number 1, TSS Kiss Candy House. Clayton Miller, Ken Ross, Iowa owns. Rob Anderson doing the training and driving. Horse number 2, Swan Can Go and Spy, owned, trained, and driven by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Horse number 3, She's a Flash Photo. No trotting hobbles on the 3. She's a Flash Photo, owned by Amos Hines, Frierson, Louisiana. Amos Hines trained Chad Svensson in the bike. And the number 4, Twitter Pattern Pro, owned and trained by Wilden McDonald, Denison, Iowa. Jason Telfer getting the call to drive. That is your field of 4. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot, filly division. Here we do want to thank the lovely Janine Duncan. Watch your Iowa on the bugle for the call of the 8th. Thank you, Janine. Horseman, parade your horses for the 8th. Parade your horses for the 8th. Yep, post parade for the 8th. Horse number 1, TSS Kiss Candy House with Rob Anderson. Horse number 2, Swan Can Go and Spy with Kathy Raymond. Horse number 3, She's a Flash Photo with Chad Svensson. And the 4, Twitter Pattern Pro with Jason Telfer. Field of 4. 3-year-old trotting fillies. as around the far turn make their way down the front stretch for the start of race number 8. Race 8, field of 4, 3-year-old Trot and fillies picking up speed. And here we go, off and trotting. It's the one, TSS Kiss Candy House. The Candy House getting out on top, showing the way. Racing second is Twitter Patter Pro. Racing third as She's a Flash Photo. She's a Flash Photo. In third, and racing fourth is Swannick Going Spy. Down the backside, TSS Kiss Candy House. Off stride is She's a Flash Photo. Out on top, headed to the quarter pole. Out on top, it's TSS Kiss Candy House. 31-1 fifth, 31-1. Twitter Patter Pro races second. In third, She's a Flash Photo. And racing fourth, Swannick Going Spy. Out on the front end, showing the way, it is the Candy House. TSS Kiss Candy House with Rob Anderson in command. Racing second, getting that 2-position trip is Twitter Patter Pro with Jason Telfer right there in second as they come to the half. 102 and 2, fifth, 102 and 2. She's a Flash Photo races third. In fourth, Swannick Going Spy. Out on top, showing the way, it is TSS Kiss Candy House. TSS Kiss Candy House, your race leader. Twitter Patter Pro races second. Down the backside, headed to the 3/4 pole. Out on top, showing the way, it's TSS Kiss Candy House. Taking up to the 3/4 pole. 132 and 3 fifths, 132 and 3. It's TSS Kiss Candy House out on top. Twitter Patter Pro in second. She's a Flash Photo races third, and fourth is Swannick Going Spy. Out on top, it is TSS Kiss Candy House. Out on top, bringing them to the finish. It's all TSS Kiss Candy House picking up the win. Second, Twitter Patter Pro. Third, we'll go to She's a Flash Photo. And fourth will be Swannick Going Spy. 204 flat for the mile for TSS Kiss Candy House. The R House filly out of a Mr. Cantab mare, Joe Graber, Kelowna, Iowa, the breeder. For TSS Kiss Candy House, owned by Clayton Miller, Kinross, Iowa. Rob Anderson, trained and driven. That'll make 9 outings, 3 wins, 1 second. 2 in a row for TSS Kiss Candy House. 31 and 1, 102 and 2, 132 and 3, 204 the mile for TSS Kiss Candy House. Driving double for Slash. Rob Anderson picking up another driving win. Got 2 driving doubles on the program. Adam Hauser with 2. Rob Anderson with 2. And Mark Benton with 2. We got 3 drivers with driving doubles today. Yeah, official results for the 8th. Horse number 1, TSS Kiss Candy House, your winner. Horse number 2, Swan That Can Go and Spy, was 4th. Horse number 3, She's a Flash Photo, was 3rd. And horse number 4, Twitter Patter Pro, was 2nd. Top down, 1, 4, 3, 2. 31 and 1, 102 and 2, 132 and 3, 204 for TSS Kiss Candy House. That'll be a new lifetime mark for TSS Kiss Candy House. Up next, race number 9 on our 10-race program here this afternoon. 3 driver changes. Horse number 2, She Will Rock You, John Hendricks. Number 3, Dorothy's Angel, Rob Anderson. And the 7, Bobby with Jason Telper. Horse number 1, Ditsy Litsu, by Robert Limbs, Canton, South Dakota. Adam Hauser trained and driven. That'll be 13 outings, 1 win, 3 seconds, and 3/3. Last race to watch here was 2nd. Horse number 2, She Will Rock You, owned by Edward Gooten, Massapequa, New York. Adam Hauser trained, John Hendricks in the bike. 15 outings, 1 win, 3 seconds, and 5/3. Last race here at watch here was 3rd. Horse number 3, Dorothy's Angel, owned by Robert Anderson, Bennett, Colorado. Rob Anderson trains and in the bike. 11 outings with 1 second, 2/3. Last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 4, Kitten, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trained. Will Rowland doing the driving. 11 outings, 1 win, 3 seconds, and 4/3. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 5, 50 Shades of Cray, owned by Set the Pace Racing LLC, Cashago City, Minnesota. Royal Rowland trained and driven. 9 outings, 2 wins, 1 second, 1/3. Last race here at watch here was a winner, 204 and 1/5, new lifetime mark. Horse number 6, Bet on Butch, owned by Keith Carey, Columbus Junction. Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trained. Colton Hauser doing the drive. 11 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1/3. Last race to watch here was 6th. And horse number 7, Bobby, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Curtis Carey trained. Jason Telfer doing the driving. 10 outings with 1 second and 2/3. Last race to watch here was 7th. How we doing? I think Beretta Whittington on the bugle for the call of the ninth. Thank you, Beretta. And race number 9, post parade. Horse number 1, Ditsy Litsy with Adam Hauser. Horse number 2, She'll Rock You with Big John Hendricks in the bike. Horse number 3, Dorothy's Angel with Rob Anderson. The Vorton Kitten with Willie Rowland. The 5, 50 Shades of Grey with Royal Rowland. The 6, Bet on Butch with Colton Hauser. And the 7, Bobby, known as Bobby, with Jason Telfer. A reminder, stop on down. They still have some sweet treats at the concession stand. Pick up some good food. Is that a Pittsburgh Steelers jersey, Kenny? Kenny has got a Pittsburgh Steelers jersey on. What is wrong with you? Nothing. Nothing's wrong with you, right? They're going to be a winner today, huh? Okay. The kickoff to Sunday football. Already kicked off on Thursday. Also a game on Friday. Most all the teams playing week number 1. And we have got race number 9 coming up for you from the Keokuk County Fairgrounds here in Watcher, Iowa. As they round the far turn, make their way down the front stretch for the start of race number 9. All looking good, picking up speed, and here we go up and pace out. It's Ditsy Litsy to the inside, to the far outside. It's 50 Shades of Grey. Through the middle is Dorothy's Angel. Bet on Butch up to take over second. And still 3 over. Fourth, third, fourth, fifth, 50 Shades of Grey, still to the far outside. 50 Shades of Grey now has to go. Up to take over third, now goes after second. Ditsy Litsy on the front end as they head to the quarter pole. Now 50 Shades of Grey got to try to drop in that 3 position. 30 and 2 fifths, 30 and 2. Out on top showing the way, it's Adam Hauser with Ditsy Litsy. And his son, Colton Hauser, sitting in that 2 pocket with Bet on Butch. Father-son duo, first and second. And Colton showed Dad how to get it done. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. It's Ditsy Litsy. Bet on Butch races second. 50 Shades of Grey races third. Big John Hendricks in that 4th position with She'll Rock You. Dorothy's Angel 5th and 6th. 101 and 3 fifths, 101 and 3. Out on top, showing the way. It is Ditsy Litsy. And trailing the field is Bobby, known as Bobby. Off a 2 down the backside for the final time. Ditsy Litsy, Bet on Butch, now tips out. And now opens up the hole as they head to the 3/4 pole. It's 50 Shades of Craig going to try to fill it. As they head to the 3/4 pole, it's Ditsy Litsy. 133. Ditsy Litsy out on top. Bet on Butch races second. In third, 50 Shades of Cray. She will rock you. And to the far outside. It is Dorothy's Angel as they turn for home down the stretch. Ditsy Litsy out on top. 50 Shades of Cray trying to get there. It's Ditsy Litsy driving triple for Adam Hauser. Second, 50 Shades of Cray. Photo for third between She Will Rock You and Bet on Butch. 203, 1/5. 203 and 1 for Ditsy Litsy. Yeah, picking up the win will be the number 1, Ditsy Litsy, owned by Robert Lems, Canton, South Dakota. Adam Hauser trained and driven. That'll make 14 starts, 2 wins, 3 seconds, and 3/3. 6 lifetime win and 30 tries. For the Special Forces filly, General Denmer, Timothy P. Lems, South Dakota. The breeder, owned by Robert Lems, Canton, South Dakota. Driving triple for Adam Hauser. And fish results for the 9th race. Horse number 1, Ditsy Litsy, was your winner. Horse number 2, She Will Rock You, was 4th. Horse number 3, Dorothy's Angel, was 5th. Horse number 4, Kenton, was 6th. Horse number 5, 50 Shades of Cray, was 2nd. Horse number 6, Bet on Butch, was 3rd. And horse number 7, Bobby, was 7th. Top down, 1, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 7 on the bottom. Quarter and 30 and 2, the half and 101 and 3, 3/4 and 133. The mile, 203, 1/5 for Ditsy Litsy, owned by Robert Lems, Canton, South Dakota. Adam Hauser trained and driven. Up next, race number 10. Final race of the afternoon. Final race here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds for the 2024 season. Field of 6, no changes. Horse number 1, driver's Ed Fred. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Trained by Curtis Carey, driven by Will Rowland. Been out 11 times with 3 seconds and 2/3. The last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 2, Hasty Justice, owned by John Sainer, Batavia, Iowa, Jason Telfer, Selma, Iowa. John Sainer trained, Jason Telfer doing the drive at 13 outings, 5 wins, 3 seconds and 2/3. Last race to watch here was 2nd. Horse number 3, Working on 18, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa, Kavion Johnson, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trained, Chad Svensson in the bike. 11 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds. Last race here at watch here was 6th. Horse number 4, DM King Ridge, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin, Stephanie Ampson, Kenyon, Minnesota. Adam Hauser trained and driven. 17 outings, 3 wins, 1 second, 2/3. Last race here at watch here is won its last 2, 205 4/5. Horse number 5, Baltazar, owned by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. Gary Lyles trains the Robert Lyles in the bike. 11 outings with 3/3. Last race here at watch here was 5th. And horse number 6, Emmy Linshouse, owned by Clayton Miller, Kinross, Iowa. Jake Sainer trained, Robert Anderson in the bike. 10 outings, 1 win, 1 second, and 3/3. Last race here at watch here was 4th. That is your field of 6. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the trot. Colton Gilding Division. Here we do want to thank Daryl and Sally Ludwig, the final bugle call of the 2024 season here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds. Also do want to give a shout out to Andy and Julie Merritt, Seymour, Iowa. Post freight for our 10th and final race of the afternoon. Horse number 1, Drivers Ed Fred with Willie Rowland. Horse number 2, Hasty Justice with Jason Telford. Horse number 3, working on 18 with Chad Svensson. The 4, DM King Ridge with Adam Hauser. And the 5, Baltazar with Robert Lyles. The 6, Emmy Linshouse with Robert Anderson. Field of 6, 3-year-old Trot and Colts and Gildings. And starter Lisa Peters picking up a field of 6. Well, score 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. Drivers Ed Fred, Hasty Justice working on 18, DM King Ridge, and Baltazar. As around the far turn, make their way down the front stretch for the start of our 10th and final race of the afternoon. Off stride, the 4, DM King Ridge. Also off stride is Emmy Linshouse. And here we go, off and trotting. It's working on 18, out on top, showing the way, working on 18. Racing second is Hasty Justice. In third is Drivers Ed Fred. Racing fourth is Baltazar. In fifth, Emmy Linshouse. And sixth, DM King Ridge. Off a 2 down the backside, headed to the quarter pole, out on top, showing the way. It is Chad Svensson with working on 18. Working on 18, taking them to the quarter. 32 and 1/5, 32 and 1. Out on top, showing the way. It's working on 18. Racing second, Hasty Justice. Racing third is Drivers Ed Fred. Baltazar in fourth, off stride. It is Emmy Linshouse. As around the far turn, make their way down to complete the first half of the mile. It is working on 18. Working on 18, out on top. Racing second is Hasty Justice as they come to the half. 103 and 3/5, 103 and 3. Out on top, working on 18. Hasty Justice second, Drivers Ed Fred third, and fourth is Baltazar. And the race is on for fifth. Emmy Linshouse and DM King Ridge. Off a 2 down the backside for the final time. Out on top, showing the way. It is working on 18. Hasty Justice now tips out up the battle for that race lead as they go to the 3/4 pole. Hasty Justice and working on 18. 135 out on top. Now Hasty Justice stands on the accelerator, takes over the race lead, working on 18. And to the far outside, Drivers Ed Fred. Drivers Ed Fred up into second. It is Hasty Justice out on top as they turn for home. And down the stretch they come. It is all Hasty Justice. The Trotting Justice Gilding picking up the win. Second, Drivers Ed Fred. Third, Baltazar. Fourth, working on 18. Fifth, getting up for fifth is DM King Ridge. And sixth, Emmy Linshouse. 205, 1/5, 205 and 1 for the mile. Yeah, picking up the win be the number 2, Hasty Justice, owned by John Sainer, Batavia, Iowa. Jason Telfer, Selma, Iowa. John Sainer train. Jason Telfer doing the drive, and that'll be 6 wins. He had 14 starts in 2024, and 6th win in 19 tries lifetime. 205 1/5, better in a 1/5 of a second for Hasty Justice. And fish results for race number 10. Number 2, Hasty Justice, your winner. That'll make 6 lifetime wins and 19 tries for the Trot and Justice gelding out of a Honey Don't Hanover mare, Raymond Mass, Seymour, Iowa, the breeder. Horse number 1, Driver's Ed Fred, was 2nd. Horse number 2, Hasty Justice, your winner. Horse number 3, Working on 18, was 4th. Horse number 4, DM King Ridge, was 5th. Horse number 5, Baltazar, was 3rd. And 6, Emmy Lynn's House, was 6th. Top down, 2, 1, 4, 5, 3, 6 on the bottom. 32 and 1, 103 and 3, 135, 205, 1/5 for Hasty Justice. Well, on behalf of the Iowa Harness Horsemen's Association and Iowa Harness Racing, we do thank you for tuning in here for the live stream on the Keokuk County Fairgrounds here in Watcher, Iowa. Have a safe and enjoyable rest of your Sunday afternoon, and we'll see you in Humboldt next Saturday and Sunday for Harness Racing, Iowa registered at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds.